Swenglish, Swedish words that have influenced the English language.
Yes.
This word is Bluetooth. It's more of a product or a service. There's some Swedish innovators that came up with the Bluetooth technology. They named it after the old Viking king.
But here comes the embarrassing part. It's a Danish Viking.
Scandinavian.
Swedish inventors, but they for some reason they used Danish Viking king, Blåtand, Bluetooth.
Yeah, but Harald Blåtand, the old Viking king, is kind of cool, so we forgive them.
Because, it was cool
because Harald, he was famous for his very bad teeth.
Yep.
So you got the Harald Blåtand, the king Harald Bluetooth.
So that's where the word comes from, Bluetooth.
Today we have an old Viking word.
Ooh.
Hel.
Yeah, hel.
That's
hel.
from
hell.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of
hell. Yeah, exactly. Just spelled slightly different.
One more L.
And Hel was in the Asatru, the Norse gods from the Viking Age.
Yeah.
Was like hell.
Norse goddess called Hel, who was in charge of the dead, or the wrong dead, the dead that came to the bad place. And she was called Hel, and they came to Hel to her when they died.
That's kind of weird because hell, isn't that used like in other religions?
It's very common in later religions, modern religions like Christianity and stuff like that. They also used hell for some reason. That's where the bad people go when they die. That could be a whole other 2-hour video, but somehow it got adopted in the Abrahamic language or Abrahamic religions about hell and hell.
But it's very weird. It makes you think.
Yeah, because if they didn't have it before, why did it discovered later? Or what was it called before? There are word and theories about that also, of course. But before Christ, there was a hell, and also after the Bible and everyone came along, it became hell with another L. Maybe it's worse.
Because there's
more letters.
Hel is kind of interesting because it's actually a Swedish word for complete.
Yeah, also.
So hell might be an improvement there.
That makes you think. When I finally go to hell, I'll be complete.
Oh, that's beautiful. Today we have rumpstek.
Rump steak.
Rump steak.
Is that what you say in English?
Maybe you say beef rump. But you got the rump there. And rumpa, that means ass, especially the meaty part, the ass cheeks, I would say. Yeah, nice demonstration. Marcus is a well-behaved participant in this podcast. It's the rump we're focused on here because that's the more funny. Every time you say rump, you should think about ass.
And rumpa is an old Swedish word. I still use it today for the saying about the butt. There was also a punishment in the old ages. When you could say someone was rumphuggen.
When you defeated an enemy, they're lying on the ground, and you want to humiliate them, you could just slash your sword slightly on their ass cheeks, and they get rumphuggen.
Yeah.
And they will, if they survive that, they will walk around with a bad limp, because if you chop off your rump muscle,
it's gonna bleed a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna be humiliated. Why is he walking around with a limp? He's rumphuggen.
Yeah, still used today though. It's something is cut short. It's called rumphuggen.
Yeah, if you say something and like now, I started to mention something and it got rumphugget. It got cut off in a slightly humiliating way.
So that's where the word rumphuggen comes from, and the word rump is still used, and rumphuggen also. It's not as common today of a punishment, but who knows? Maybe it'll come back.
I think it's kind of fun because when someone speaking English says like, "Oh, we're gonna have a juicy beef rump or rump," "Oh, we're gonna eat someone's ass,"
which kind of is true though.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound that sweet and tasty. But now I've ruined it for everyone, because every time someone says, "Let's have some juicy rump," you think you're gonna get an invitation to the bedroom or something.
Take a chicken wing instead.